Watch how a mom's attempt to put her son behind bars takes a sharp turn and spirals in a completely different direction.
Hey, let go of my fucking door, man. Y'all need to take him.
Make me.
Y'all need to take him.
Make me.
Y'all need to get him.
Make me.
Y'all need to take him. Take his ass.
Probably no answer.
You ain't coming back in this house.
You start with me first.
I'm done. Take his ass to jail. You're going where you want to be.
And I'm gonna kill you when I come out next time.
Hey, you ain't coming out, you.
The moment the footage opens, chaos is already in motion. The mother is yelling for the officers to take him, while the boy is shouting threats back. You can almost feel how fractured this household is just from the first 30 seconds. When a kid threatens to kill his parent on camera, that tells you the conflict here is way beyond normal discipline issues.
I got the milk.
Shut up. Male detained 10-4. Shut up! Wow!
He the one on the screen or he one? He's the one screaming. I need one of you to stand by with him. Was he hitting her when you got here? Huh? He was hitting her as soon as you got here?
Watch how the officers do not escalate, they detach emotionally and move quickly to separate everyone. That's routine in domestic calls: create distance first, ask questions later. The mom immediately slips into a narrative about being provoked, hit first, and forced to react. She's emotional, unfiltered, and defensive, but she's also clearly trying to build a case for herself.
He ain't coming back in here.
We'll get there. Can you just tell me what happened?
Yeah, so he's been slick out the mouth all day. Real slick, real nasty, you, all this stuff. And I tell him to leave me alone. So I was out here on the bed minding my own business. I want to go cook cookies. So I sat up there and he gonna try to snatch him out of my hand. So then he goes to try to antagonize and still provoke the situation, sit on the bed. I asked him, can you please remove yourself? I don't want to talk to you. You don't need to be around me right now with how you talking to me. I've had multiple issues with him putting hands on me. He's sitting up there off the bed. I asked him to move and he's not moving. I said, you need to move from out my premises right now. I don't want to speak to you. So I pushed him off of my bed. He gonna turn around, put his phone down and come and swing on me. And that's when I choked his ass the out because he was pulling my hand and trying to still hit me. His stepdad in there right now could be a witness to everything.
Then the boy gets his turn, and you can see a different form of chaos. He's annoyed, not scared, and he admits to hitting her almost casually. What's striking is that both stories overlap in just enough places to feel true, but differ enough to highlight deep unresolved resentment. Domestic conflicts like this rarely start with punches, they start with months of disrespect, control battles, and emotional fatigue.
Why are you upset?
I told her to put my damn shoes down. I tried to grab my basketball shoes to tell her to put her down. She wanted to push me, so I put my head back on her. That's when the fight started happening.
She punched you, you said? Over some shoes?
No, it was just me and her. She had me in a chokehold.
So did you hit her?
Yeah, but she touched me first. I didn't try.
What did she do when she touched you?
She put my shoes. I threw my phone in my room.
You threw your phone in the room? And then what?
Then I went back out there. That's when me and her started throwing hands, and then she had me in a chokehold.
So who threw the hands first?
Her.
What did she do?
Pushed me, then when I came back out, I swung on her.
So she pushed you, like telling you to go back to your room, or what?
Like a full-on push.
So she just pushed you?
And that irritated me, and then after
So then
that,
you just...
The turning point isn't the fight, it's the house. You hear officers say the house is disgusting, but you don't grasp the scale until the kid explains he can't breathe in that house. When an officer who has likely seen everything says it's the worst thing he's ever walked into. That's not exaggeration, that's trauma talking.
Did you see what happened to? Oh yeah, I had to hold him in a room.
You had what?
I had to hold him in a room.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
Huh?
Can you tell me what happened with her?
She told her to get out of his face and from death to death. So I had to get up and grab him and put him in a room.
Did he swing at her first?
I'm not gonna touch my child unless I gotta
That's
defend myself.
Look at the officer's tone once he steps outside. He shifts from procedural to emotional. As a dad of a 10-year-old boy, that breaks my heart. That's not for the camera, that's human reaction. It's also a professional tell. Cops don't talk like that unless they feel genuine concern.
him out of my face.
Yeah.
So I went to go push him out of my bed and out of my face. He gonna buck up to me like he hard, and he gonna swing on me. So I got him in a chokehold, and I put my hand down on his throat, and he's still trying to swing on me and pull my hair. Even when he was removed from the situation, you can see his room, all the property damage he did in there, and I'm gonna have to come out of pocket for it. He's not coming back here until he learns his lesson. I've tried.
Now the narrative flips completely. The mom went from trying to put her son in cuffs to learning she's being arrested for child neglect. Her denial, he's not neglected, clashes hard with what we just heard and what the officers saw. This is a classic cognitive dissonance moment. She believes she's parenting under stress. The law sees criminal neglect.
How long have you been living like that? How long have you been living like that?
Nearly a year, I think.
Like a year?
Nearly. We have...
Dude, you got poop all over your room and stuff. Like a lot of poop. I can't breathe in that house.
You can take him out of cuffs. Just leave him in the car. I'm gonna call a sergeant.
Yeah, bro. Hey, what I seen in there is the worst thing I've ever seen. So just stay in the car for us. We'll figure everything out, alright, bud?
The quietest part of the video hits the hardest, the kid crying. No threats, no yelling, just the weight of everything collapsing around him. Domestic cases almost never produce clean villains. Here, you have a dysfunctional family, untreated anger, mental health issues, poverty, animal hoarding, and a child who's both acting out and suffering.
Bro, he's literally living in feces with no bedding. His room is like it's inhumane. There's drugs everywhere. 1622. Like, I'm traumatized by what I just seen.
I could smell it from the outside. And all the mom, I don't know how he's not covered in
Bed bugs.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You might even have animal cruelty. There's 3 dogs inside of 1 cage living in feces. Bro, as a dad of a 10-year-old boy, that shit breaks my heart. It's disgusting.
When the officer steps outside after seeing the conditions, his whole demeanor changes. He's no longer just processing a domestic battery call, he's genuinely shaken. You can hear it in his voice as he talks about being a father himself. That personal connection makes the situation land with a different kind of weight.
So this poor kid, man, he's living in possibly the most inhumane conditions I've ever seen anyone live in. There's poop in his room. There's 3 dogs inside of a crate. There's poop right next to his bed. It smells. I couldn't breathe in there.
Let's start from the beginning. How did we have to get the call here?
3831. He punched his mother, allegedly, first. When Mitri got here first, he was already, active.
When I got here, he was already arguing with the mom at the door. Then he kicked her in front of me, so detained him, put him in the car. And both the mom and the stepdad say he started it. So, I mean, I only really have charges for him.
At this point in time?
At this point, but I have charges.
How many other kids are in the house?
Just him.
Just this kid?
Yeah.
How old is this kid?
13.
Talking to the sergeant becomes less about procedure and more about urgency. He lists feces, animals, cages, smells, and a child living among it all. There's no dramatic music, no editing, just 2 officers processing something that clearly disturbed them. It's one of those rare raw moments where law enforcement reacts as human beings first.
Because I'm telling you not to.
Why though?
Because you're being detained right now.
For what?
Criminal charges for child neglect.
For neglect?
Yeah.
For what? You're not neglected.
Disgusting in there.
Okay. I'm not the only person that lives there.
You said you are.
Me and him do, and he just got kicked out a week ago. Yeah. What? Hey, they trying to take me to...
When the mother finds out she's being arrested, her reaction isn't violent, it's disbelief. She keeps saying he's not neglected, as if basic food and water make everything okay. But neglect isn't just starvation, it's environment, safety, hygiene, mental well-being. Her shock shows how normalized that house had become for her.
Quick puffs.
Okay.
Deep puffs for me. Okay.
Yep, because CJ gonna lie on them.
So, ma'am, I'll explain everything to you.
Okay.
The reason you're being detained and the reason you're going to be placed under arrest for child neglect is because of the living condition.
There's food in the house, he has clean clothes, there's water, there's all of that. I need to make sure that my car gets back here first before anything.
But we will work on that. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and place you in handcuffs. Do me a favor, put the cigarette out.
Can I get some pants on?
As the cuffs go on, the legal reality sets in. The officer explains the living conditions in calm, clinical language, but you can tell he's frustrated. It's the kind of frustration that comes from knowing a child has been living like this for a long time and feeling like everyone failed him before the police ever showed up.
Hey, whatever happens today, I'm sorry for everything that you've been having to go through, alright? You shouldn't be living that way, alright? And I feel for you, I really do, alright? I'm sorry you had to live that way, alright? We're gonna do the best we can.
This when I was younger, it hurt like real bad.
I got you. Give me a hug, man. I'm sorry, okay? Alright? Try to get you some help, alright? Whatever happens, get through it.
The quiet breakdown from the kid is the heaviest beat in the entire footage. No yelling, no threats, just a child crying in the back of a patrol car while a stranger apologizes for what he's been through. It's uncomfortable because it's real, and it forces you to confront that there's no easy villain in this story.